Hey guys, welcome to Tammy Book Lover. Today we're going to talk about The Ties That Bind 3, Book 3, Part 1. The Ties That Bind 1 and 2 came out a few years ago, and she's been working on Book 3. And Book 3 is so long that she had to break it up in two parts. So this is Part 1. Oh my God, guys, this book is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So this book came out a few days ago, and it basically picked up where Book 2 ended when Ransom took care of Pit, Digger, and Harley committed suicide, if you remember correctly. So let me tell you, it started out just like it ended, and then the mom, which is Claudia, and Ransom received letters from Harley because he wrote a suicide note to each of them to confessing of his sins and tell them exactly what he did and that he's sorry, but not really. So yeah, Claudia has a lot to deal with because in her mind she thinks she failed him as a mother. She thinks she could have done better. She didn't understand why he hurt so many people, things like that. So she's having a lot of self-doubt going on, right? So remember Marcus, aka Rage, which is Billy's father. Him and Claudia had a little thing in book 2 when Lorelei got jealous, and yeah, she was shisty. So Lorelai's still shisty. Anyway, Rage is in the book now. He still loves have feelings for Claudia, and he's trying to tell her that you have to get yourself together. When you get yourself together, you come back and see me, and we will work out whatever situation we have, which I thought was sweet because a lot of men would not do that. They would just think selfishly and take over for themselves and not let their basically their other head speak. Anyway, so that was his situation in the beginning of the book. Lorelei is still up to no good. She is still scheming and conniving and doing whatever she can to get by. So where the situation that she did in book 2 when she got Billy in a lot of trouble, or almost got Billy killed, she wants that to be forgiven so she could get something else. And her boss went for it, which I think was ridiculous. But you gotta sacrifice one good for the greater good in his eyes. That was like crap. Anyway, she got away with whatever she's doing, and then she got Nick into the picture. Nick is the professor that we met in book 2 that has feelings for Billy, and he gave me a funny feeling. And when book 3 came and then I'm reading it more and find out more about him, I said, okay, I understand your situation. I understand that you're trying to play a role to get your uncle to basically get back your uncle for whatever crimes he did. But pursuing Billy, I didn't like that. He was basically becoming his uncle in some vindictive kind of way. And he saw that later on in the book. So I was like, okay, now you redeem yourself. So I'm okay with that. What else happened? Ransom officially left the MC, and he's him and Billy's doing what they got to do. He's trying to get his life together, get his career together. You putting his degree to use, so Billy's there to encourage him, support him, give him whatever he needs to get. Slade is still going through his emotion. He's in denial that whatever happened with him and Claudia, and that he did nothing wrong, and she just needs to come home and blah blah blah. Yeah, so he's still in denial. Now fast forward to the middle of the book. Lorelei basically, in the beginning of the book, Lorelei did something. She went to the Aztecs group and told them that Pitch gave her a confessional saying that Ransom did this and they hurt Gabriel and Caesar. They got killed in book 1. And she basically went to the Aztec leader and tell them this and that, and they fell for it, which you can't blame them because she gave them evidence, and Pitch, it came out of Pitch mouth, which Pitch, you know him. Anyway, so the Aztec leader went after Barbera accountant and stole his money and everything and said it was Slade. So they took the money and they shared it up among themselves and everything. So they thought that, okay, yeah, you want to get one up on me, I'm going to get one up on you. Not thinking that Barbera is vindictive. He is an evil son of a gun. Evil son of a gun. Anywho, now he went that, so Barbara is searching for his money. He's doing this, so he's doing that. It's like, oh. Anyway, he's searching for his money. He found it, and then he didn't find the money, but he found out who did it. So he's trying to find ways to get back at them. So he came up with a plan and whatever he needs to get done. Billy and Ransom is still working on their relationship. The grandfather loves him. They love Ransom. They coming together, stuff like that. So let me tell you guys, this book is action packed. I can't even tell you everything because there's so many different stories going on in this book. Like a lot of different situations going on. I need you guys to check it out. Towards the end of the book, Barbera went after I think they call the outlaws. I think they call it Outlaws, which is Ransom Father's group. He went after them. He went after Slade because he thinks Slade took his money. Poor Slade. That wasn't pretty. And what else happened? Lorelei she was able to get what she wanted back with the help of Nick and got situated, but Karma was a bitch. Yeah, she got her what she deserved. She sure did. I like that. Yeah. So now, this is the part that gets me. At the end of the book, right? Crow, which is Bones' older brother, is going after Ransom. So let me back up. Bone is in book 2 when Billy and Dominique was at I think they were at some shop trying to get Christmas donation for the kids, the cancer center and the kids. Bones basically went after Billy, and then when the jackal tell him like, no, you can't do that. That's Billy's, that's Ransom girl. She's wearing her cup, whatever. And he made racial comments, and then Billy walked away. Bones coincidentally made an appearance in book 3, right? So that in book 3, Billy told Ransom, she tells Ransom mostly everything, and she told Ransom what happened, and he kind of lost it. Yeah, he lost it and beat the crap out of him. So now Crow is out for revenge, but Crow is a sneaky son of a gun because no, it was Charlie. Okay, so now Crow basically embedded himself into Ransom life. So now that everything happened with everything else, this is their new enemy, Crow and Bones. And this is where book 1 ended. And I don't know when book 2 is coming out. She did say the end of March, maybe the first week of April. You could never be too sure, but regardless of the fact, it's coming soon. But there's a lot going on in this book. So much, so much, guys, because I want to really know, right, if Lorelei got what she deserved. I want to really know what's going to be the outcome with the Aztecs and the Outlaws, even though we know some of it by reading the book, but I think something else is going to happen. I want to know what's going to happen with Claudia and Rage. That looks pretty promising. I want to know what's going to happen with Shakes and Tawny. Who else? Angela and Claudia. I want to know if they're going to come together. I want to know that. Dominique didn't have a significant role in the book, but she did have a small part with Ken. But I don't know if she's going to play a big part in book 3. In part 2. I'm trying to figure it out because in my mind I was hooking her up with Shakes, but Shakes got Tawny, so maybe not. One major thing though that makes me really wonder is what's the new plot going to happen in part 2, because basically part 1 took care of everything in book 1 and 2. It took care of Barbera. He was the main culprit in 1 and 2. But I want to know what's coming in book 2, and I think book 2 is a new enemy, which I think I know who the new enemy is. And I also want to know if Rage is going to get his payback with his boss, his ex-boss anyway. And yeah, it's a lot going on in this book, guys. I really think you should check it out. If you read 1 and 2, you realize and you pick up on some of the things I'm talking about. But book 3 will blow your socks off. It was amazing. A lot going on, a lot of action, a lot of things going on, a lot of sleep, and the cutest little furry little dog that does not like Billy. So yeah, you guys have to check it out. Let me know what you think, and please keep me posted. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. Oh, Ties That Bind, Book 3, Part 1. Bye.